Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Thank you for joining me. Happy October 2020. This is actually going to be reading for upcoming events for this next week, the second week of October coming up. Okay, and say hello to my witch, everybody. Just kidding. Well, no, say hi to her. She's a sweet witch. Here, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Here at Clumsy Clairvoyance, I like to stress upon the fact that your spiritual growth, dignity, uniqueness is something that can be attainable by anybody, even the clumsy, such as I. Okay, so welcome. Like I said, say hello to my witch. I have not named her yet. She was given to me though by Laura. Hi, Laura. She is a awesome, devoted follower, loyal follower, subscriber, and a friend. So thanks, Laura. I'm going to be turning her off shortly, though, just when we do get into the cards. I don't want her to distract anybody. Hey, if anybody thinks of a good name for her, let me know, all right? I mean, she's super cute, right? Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a reading on the second week of October coming up. Okay, I'm going to be using a new deck. Okay, I did not do an unboxing vid because these are called cue cards. Okay, they're kind of like, they are used for fortune, but in a more fun way. There's a little bit less of them, but I got these today and I actually really enjoyed them, so I'm going to use them as a starting off point for you guys, and then we'll go from there. Okay, as always, timestamps will be linked down below. All right, everybody, thank you for the patience. Like I said, you guys are going to be choosing decks with the cue cards, so I'm going to go ahead and give these a shuffle. So with the cue cards, it's kind of like a ask a question, and you shall receive an answer. All right, they are humorous, yet they can be they usually are dead on as far as accuracy. And I've only had them for a day, but so far that's what the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give these a quick shuffle. If you guys do have a question in your mind, just hold that question, hold the intent. Think about it as I shuffle, and then I will give you 3 different options. All right, and again, this is for the second week of October 2020. Halloween is upon us. Our amazing Halloween that's coming up with that blue moon. Very, very interesting. A very rare one. Okay, so what questions does everybody have for the second week of October? What can you guys expect? I mean, what are you guys thinking about? What issues, topics, etc. All right, so nope. That'll be my group 1s. My group 2s. And last but not least, my group 3s. Okay, whoa. Stay on your side, bud. Let me just said sorry, guys. All right, so these are your 3 options, group 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go ahead. I'll throw some crystals on here actually really quickly, because I know some of you like to choose with crystals, and I believe that is just fine by me. All right, let me grab some good ones. Let me get some good ones. Oh, I like this one, okay? This will be group 1, the Geode crystal. It's a Geode crystal slab. Group number 2. This will be my Hematite. Hematite. I just like saying Hematite. All right, and who haven't I seen for a while? Let's do this guy over here, my really beautiful piece of my little jade wand. All right, so you're going to have 3 options if you do want to choose with crystals. Group 1 will be the Geode crystal. Group 2 will be the Hematite, and group 3 to my right will be the white Jade stick, okay, or wand. So I will see you guys in your selected time bids, all right? Really quickly, guys, I just want to add, make sure at the end of the video that you stay tuned for your charm casting at the end, okay? I'm going to be adding that in this vid for your weekly reading, all right, guys? All right, everybody, welcome back to Clumsy Clairvoyance. This is your October, second week of October reading. And what is coming up, we are using these new cue cards that I just received today for our reading, okay? I'm going to jump off with these, and we're also going to dive into some charm casting, pull some of those as well. So whatever topic has been on your guys' mind this week, today, whatever's concerning you, this is a way to get an answer to these questions or things that you just, even if you just want a general feel of what's to be coming in the next, short amount of days, next 1, 2, 3, or 4 days, this week coming up. So for, like I said, second week of October, let's see what group 1 who chose the Geode crystal. This is a Geode slab. I love this crystal. It is so cool. It is so awesome. A lot of people do like it. When they see it, they're like, oh, that's so cool. Geode is actually I believe it is Greek or Italian, meaning earth-like. Earth-like, okay? Pretty neat. And the unique thing about geode crystals is they all have their own positive output energies or healing properties, okay? Which can make it unique to each person. So, meaning if I'm sitting here meditating with, this piece of geode slab, it might give me different. It's kind of like it attunes to you to give you the healing qualities you need, if that makes sense. All right, enough with my babbling, group 1. So, but let's see the answers to your questions, all right? I mean, group 1. Did I say group 3? If I did, I'm fired. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's been a long week. Okay, so group 1. Let's get some answers to the questions you might have had, or do have, or wanting to know what's coming up soon. Second week of October, okay? So your first card is Persevere. Okay, so we got the rabbit and the hare, huh? Classic story, right, guys? Persevere, okay. Take a look at, oh, man down. Back this up a little bit. Let's bring this guy up. Okay, second card. Cha, cha, cha. Left, right, left. Interesting. Do you guys want to go dancing or... Oh, I love it. Okay, so let me pull your last card and then I'll go over these. I love it though. This is beautiful too. I love this card. I haven't gone through all of them. Like, I've gone through all of them. Oh, again, man down, you guys. Sheesh. This is why I'm Clumsy Clairvoyance. Okay, but again, I haven't gone through all of them. But, I mean, I have gone through all of them, but I have not had a chance to, like, look and re-look through them. So it's cool for me to look at these again. They're really neat. And your third card is, dun, 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 you guessed it, Open Mind. Okay. Very interesting cards. Okay, so this is definitely kind of indicating that maybe there's something you've been working on. Maybe there's a goal you've been trying to get to, okay? And I'm almost vibing like you guys are going to have something to celebrate pretty soon here, okay? But what's being asked of you right now from the universe is to have an open mind, okay? Have an open mind about things. And that means, don't be judgmental, don't jump to conclusions. And it's something we're all guilty of, but definitely group 1. It looks like you're going to have actually some really interesting endeavors, maybe even some newness coming in, some new friendships, new mates possibly. Keep that open mind. All right, group 1. I'm also going to pull a few charms for you guys for the second week of October. So you guys definitely have a vibe for the second week of October 2020. This is all about, the slow and steady, slow and steady, okay? It wins the race. So if you have been working hard at something, keep going. Okay, there's going to be a reward at the end of this. You're going to feel better about it. And the only thing that you need to do to stay balanced and to keep, to reap those rewards or to succeed is to make sure you keep an open mind. Okay, now I'm going to pull some charms for you guys, and these will be just little signs and indicators, little things this week, this coming week, for the second week of October, little things here and there, just to kind of pull you in, or to, have that light bulb moment, and, you'll know your spirit guides arrive, or that you're connected with source at the time. So, week 2 for group 1. Let me adjust this so you guys can see it. I'm going to grab just a few more, okay? Alright. So, I'll let you guys take a peek. Alright, guys. So, for group 1, look at this, guys. Okay, this is beautiful energy. OMG. And you guys got Jack Skellington. I love it. FYI, that's my son's name. And I did name him his first name off of this cool dude right here. Jack Skellington. Okay, this was put in here. This is someone who wants to help others. Their intentions might be good, but sometimes they just go a little too far, or they don't know what they're dealing with. Okay, so that might be a person you are dealing with. That could be yourself. But definitely someone really trying to, really trying to go out of their zone too, out of their comfort zone, which kind of reminds you of your open mind. Keep an open mind message, okay? So again, this could be you or someone else's energy, but yeah, you guys got Jack Skellington, pretty cool. You guys also got the fossil shell. Okay, this is very much water energy. Okay, this is emotions. You may also be a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. You guys got the lucky horseshoe. So you guys will have luck in business endeavors and in relationships this week, as long as you do keep that open mind. Okay, so important letters. We have a Y. We have an X. Okay, interesting. Oh, and did you see that? Your card just flew at me. Open mind. Okay, these letters are important. That's a sign. That's a confirmation. And you guys got a K. Okay, so these letters should have some significance to you in some way, or they will be. You guys also got my little buddy. I've been finding a lot of feathers lately, so I did decide to put a few within my little teapot for charm casting. Now, a feather is always, in my opinion, hands down, a feather is always a conversation with your spirit guides, or your spirit guides to you, indicating they are here for you. Okay, they're only a call away, so definitely try to in-tune to them, thank them, show gratitude towards them, and if there's anything you want them to help you with, hey, ask them for a sign. Hey, should I make this? Should I trust this person? Should I take a leap of faith and make a risky business move, etc. Whatever it may be. Okay, and then you guys also got the number. Look, 11. 11, 11, 11. Everyone always hears about that. But 11 is very much a personal number, but it's the number of, when we start to go out of ourselves, when we start to connect, as I call it. You guys also got the Jasper, okay, Master Healer. So whatever energies are coming in right now, or that have been set in place, these are all very much healing energies, and whatever path has been taken is one that will heal you and move you towards your next path. Okay, so this week has got some very I don't want to say ominous, that sounds kind of bad, but has some very spiritually connected themes this week for you guys. Okay, group 1. So that's all I have for you guys. Please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below. It really means so much to me, guys. And if you would like a personal reading, I am always available for those. That email is linked right beneath the timestamps. And if you would like to contribute to the future success of Clumsy Clairvoyance, that PayPal is also linked down below the email address, okay? It is never ever expected, but always beyond appreciated. All right, thanks, group one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Clumsy Clairvoyance. This is your second week of October 2020 reading with the cue cards, okay? So, like I said, this is a new deck to me today, and I wanted to throw it in for your guys' weekly reading, okay? So, what with the cue cards is you really generally want to ask a question, have an intention in your mind, okay? Think of what you might, want to know about this week, or, what energies you're curious about, or just in general, what you can be expecting in the near future, next couple days. All right, group two. So I'm gonna give these just a quick little tiny little shuffle. There's not many of these ones, so but as I do so, please just hold the question in your mind, or hold just the idea, the thought of the second week of October and what it may bring to you guys. Okay, group two. All right, so for your first card, we have, ooh, already right out the gate. That's what I'm talking about, group two. We have, actually, I'm going to throw this guy back here, but we have cut ties. Okay. Also, I'm going to turn this guy off. He's a little bright. Next card. We have mere seconds to spare. A lot of yellow, guys. You guys really... Sorry, my fan's going. This one got locked down. Put this guy over here. Hold on, guys. Okay, so we have cut ties and also mere seconds to spare. Okay, what else do we have? Last card. Do it yourself. Wow, you guys have like a real you got some tough love messages coming in for group two. Okay, but the reason I'm vibing that for you guys too is I feel like you guys don't have much time left. Okay, now mind you, these cards can be things in your life that you're already thinking about. Maybe you've been worried about time, maybe you already know you need to cut ties with someone, or a business deal, or a job, or maybe a project that just hasn't been working out. Whatever the case may be, these cards in particular, these cue cards should really be answering kind of what you were vibing on. If not, it will be indicating what's coming to you this week, this second week of October. Okay, so mere seconds to spare, cut ties and do it yourself. So like I said, if you guys have been procrastinating about cutting ties with a relationship, with a project, with things lingering on, it's time. This is your spirit team coming through saying, hey, you're gonna have to do this yourself, because they're not gonna do it. The other party's full of shell, not gonna do it. All right, group two. So that is kind of like the overall gist of this. I'm going to be pulling though some of your charms, because I think these will be good indicators this week. From your cards as to maybe what to look out for. Okay, so as I pull these cards, these will be little significators, for the second week of October, about what to look for and what should be standing out. All right, let's see what you guys got. Group two. Give me this a minute, okay? All right, so you guys got the 10. Okay, the number 10. This might be significant to you, or the meaning of number 10. Go ahead. A lot of times this has a lot to do with completion, guys. Okay, also look up these angel numbers. Okay, you can look up 10 or 2 or 12, because you guys got quite a few numbers that are popping up. It might not be a bad idea. Also, with this 10 in particular, this is like a betting chip. Okay, so when I threw this one in with the charm casting teapot, this was about taking risks. Okay, so that might also have to do with your, your seconds to spare, cut ties, okay? Because you're going to have to do it yourself. So this is just kind of like, where do you want to place your bets, okay? And you guys also got the number 2. So we got 2, 10, and 12. One of these numbers, or all 3 of them, should ring true to you guys, should ring a bell when you see these numbers. If you see them all together, if you see them separate, if they start popping up, this is your spirit team trying to draw attention to you guys, okay? So keep that in mind. Look out for that. I mean, our angels, our guides try to talk to us all the time. I really believe that. And a lot of times we're just sitting there ignoring the signs. But a really huge indicator is those angel numbers, okay? Or spirit numbers. You guys also got the cool little unicorn, little blow up balloon thingy. This is about kind of getting in touch with our childhood. Also, if you have a kid, it's kind of encouraging you to have a little bit more time with them, or if there's a child in your life, spend a little bit more time. If you can't, reach out to them. I know COVID's got a lot of families, disrupted, mine included, but this is a time to reach out to them, either through, calling them or doing the face chat. That's also an indicator that, spend some time with your kids, or, tap into your inner kid yourself. You guys also got the letter E. Okay, and the letter T. Okay, so these letters should or do ring a bell to you, and they will be significators for the second week in October. You guys also got the little paper clip. This is about holding things together. Okay, again, another moment of irradiation, or of just confirmation, is it kind of feels like you've been holding things together. You've been the one having to put the paper clip on the papers and keep everything organized, or put together. This is your time to cut the ties, okay? You are gonna have to do it yourself, group 2. Also, you guys have this really cute little pebble dude of, I believe it's petrified root or wood, and this really cute petrified wood in general puts us in the concept of time, seconds to spare. Okay, so time has been an issue, or time is going to be a theme this week. Okay, group 2, keep that in mind. Also, that's all I have for you guys today, group 2, for the second week of October. Please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below, because it really does mean a lot to me and it makes a huge difference. Please leave some comments down below. Let me know ideas you guys have for future videos. I'd love to hear them. Also, if you would like a personal in-depth read, I do offer those, and that email is always listed down below the timestamps, okay? And it is for business purposes only, please. Thank you so much, group 2. See you later. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Last but certainly never ever least, group 3s. Okay, my group 3s. I hope you guys are doing well. So, this is going to be a read with the new cue cards I was telling you about for the second week of October. And as I do give these a little shuffle, the idea is to ask a question, or think of, what you might wanting to be or what you may be wanting to know a little bit more about this week, this coming week, the second week of October 2020, okay? And so, like I said, just keep that thought in your mind, keep that the intent there, and we shall see what you have to be looking forward to. Okay, so again, this is group 3. Everyone that chose this raw piece of white jade, my cool wandish looking thing. All right, so group 3's cards. October. Not many cards. It's definitely a little funny way of shuffling, I'll give you that. Okay, group 3. Okay, the first card is attraction. Very nice. Okay, second card. Ooh, interesting. Sometimes these combinations I swear they can get a little funny, a little humorous, or maybe it's just me. Okay, now they're meant to be humorous, but I mean sometimes I might read a little too far into them if you catch what I'm saying. And the last card, fact of life. I love these are just the facts of life, right? Okay, so animals, I feel like too. If you guys hopefully you don't come across a snake just saying, but even the symbolism, if you see snakes in movies, in literature online, if you just happen to see snakes, horseshoes, and maybe a bumblebee, and definitely birds. Okay, these are I feel like you guys have some um animal spirit guides really coming through for you guys this next week. Okay, so please keep an eye out for that. Okay, now we have attraction requires stillness and facts of life. Okay, so this could really be about anything, group three. I really feel like whatever you were inquiring about though, this requires stillness. To me, this means this requires taking a step back. Okay, group threes, or everyone that chose a group three. So this requires you to take a step back and wait and watch, and not to strike out at first. Okay, not to necessarily, just hastily make these decisions. Okay, because this could maybe end up somewhere you might not want it to. And this might even have to do with a romantic interest, okay? Or maybe one will soon be coming towards you this next week. And if that is the case, that's just a fact of life, is according to the bird. Fact of life, though, also can be like tough love. Oh, it's a fact of life, people, Or as my dad would say, life sucks and then you die. Facts of life. I know it's a little depressing, but he always said it in a funny way, I promise. But okay, so moving on. Attraction requires stillness and facts of life. Okay, so you might be let down also this week. Maybe someone just doesn't have that energy, or they're not vibing you the way you're vibing them, or they're not attracted to something that you are. Maybe an idea, a project, a job, a cause. Who knows what it may be? Okay, go through. But you might have a little bit of disappointment this week as far as that's concerned. But the main goal is to kind of when this does happen, go ahead and take some time for meditation to wait and see what happens, because I believe something else is kind of coming towards you guys. Okay, group number threes. Now what I'm going to do, since I did pull all three of your cue cards, is I'm going to go ahead and pull some of the my charms from a charm casting teapot in here. Okay, and this will give you just some symbolism for this week. I mean, these little things will hopefully stay in your mind, your subconscious, and you'll remember them. And when you do see, a certain scheme of numbers or letters, or you need, a new guy with the name that starts X, or something, and you pull the X right now. I mean, these are those little hints that spirit guides really like to drop to us. So let's see. So second we go much for threes. All right, so give me just a minute. I'll go over these a little bit so you can understand them. Okay, so you guys also got the feather. I don't know if that was group 2 or 1 that got the feather, but very interesting. Okay, so you have the feather. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this. Whenever we see the feather, this is a sign of spirit communication, of angel communication, your ancestors, someone looking out for you. Okay, they want to assist you in anything you might be needing help with, or a hard decision you might need to make. They got your back. All you got to do is ask for help. That is it. Okay. Also, you guys have the letter O, the letter W, and the letter H, which spells how, by the way. But these letters should be significant to you, or already are. Okay, so that would just be some confirmation for you. Now, you guys also got some figurines. You got the balloon unicorn, and you guys also got, I love this guy right here, this cool little this dinosaur dude, the light up guy. He reminds me of my childhood. Good vibes. This is definitely some innocence energy. Okay, maybe you need to spend more time with your children, Or if you don't have kids, maybe spend time around, your brothers or sisters' kids, or if you are living close or with a child, it might be a good time to just spend a little bit more extra care on them. I know that COVID's got our lives kind of upside down right now. I still understand that. Also, if you can't see them in person, maybe make time to write them a letter or FaceTime, or give them a phone call. It'll be beneficial to both of you, okay? Because it'll be like you nurturing yourself, because you miss them. Now, you guys also have, by the way, if you're not a parent, this is about nourishing your inner child. Okay, it's time to get goofy. Okay, group 3. So if you guys aren't parents or have kids around you, you know what this means? It's time to get goofy and get creative and just be a kid, and not care what anybody else thinks. Just get in touch with some inner child energy. Okay, inner child laughter, which is beautiful, healing. It will help you heal with that type of energy. Okay. You guys also got, this is one of my favorites. This is the wildflower crystal, okay? This is all about being unique. So for you guys, know that you are special in your own way. You are a wildflower. You got it, okay? You got this. You guys also got the mermaid. Whoa. And the seahorse. Okay, seahorse has really great symbolism, okay? And since you guys got the mermaids as well, this is a lot about transformation, or moving from one thing to the next. So once you guys have had time to meditate on this issue, or to really see things for what they are, you will have transformed, okay, through your emotions, especially. Okay, definitely feeling that water energy. Okay, you guys probably have some cups, maybe even in your natal chart, or in your sun, moon, or rising sign. Doesn't mean you have to, but more than likely. Okay, you guys got the number 11. Hello, 11, 11. And 1. Oh, wow. Okay, so when stuff like this happens, please take note of it. So we got 111. This number is being reiterated 3 times. Okay, this is about the number of expanding from, ourselves, moving on to explore things beyond ourselves. All right, so this is a highly, 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 highly message of meditation as well. And when we have required stillness, and the snake also, I want to tell you this, the snake in many cultures represents initiation that healers go through. Okay, so this might be a total upgrade time for you guys as well. Okay, group 3, definitely. You guys got some, spiritual upgrades that might be coming to you this next week. All right, so pay attention, group 3. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you liked your second week of October reading. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am totally available for those. I always link that down below, the timestamps. The Gmail on there is clumsyclarivoyance@gmail.com. And please use this just for business purposes. Also, please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. It means a whole heck of a lot. Till next time.